Hi, I'm Jack, and are y'all caught up with Jakura? Because I know I am. In case you don't know what I'm talking about, Jakura is the ship name between two streamers, Jason the Ween and Sakura. This whole Jakura situation started when Jason asked Sakura to go to streamer prom with him. You know, the day was going pretty well until it didn't, and everything went downhill. During an awkward car ride back home, they were discussing potentially going to Japan together. And not very long after, they did. And I'm gonna be talking about that, sort of giving my thoughts and not really recapping the events of the Japan trip, but, you know, talking about my takeaways and just talking about Jason and Sakura and, just this recent hyperfixation I have had for the past month or two. So, yeah, let's get into it, bro. So, Jakura went on a vacation to Japan, and they went to a total of four prefectures: Tokyo, Kyoto, Osaka, and Hakone. We had some funny moments in there, we had some cute moments in there, we had some cool moments in there, we had some honestly some really freaky moments in there too, bro. And overall, it was W streams, bro. And it was just entertaining and some really chill vibes. Um, Basically every day they were doing that trip, I would watch the video they would release for the trip, and it was just cinema. It was just a fun time. And, the amount of emotions I would go through while watching the videos, just like laughing one moment and then like, getting in my feelings the other moments, you know, it was just enjoyable. Like, I feel like Jason and Sakura and Arky and Cyan and just everyone involved really know how to entertain. And yeah, it was just really good and I enjoyed it. When it was revealed that Cyan would be joining Jason and Sakura in Japan, I know there was a lot of discourse, sort of people being like, oh, they have Arky, they already have a cameraman. Why can't they take photos by themselves? Like, why do they need another person involved when this is about Jason and Sakura, right? But it was really nice, honestly, seeing the switch up of like people sort of um not really liking Cyan, sort of like, you know, taking her aback to like claiming her to be one of the MVPs of, the entire group of streams. And like, yo, Cyan is funny, bro. Like, sometimes unintentionally funny. Like, the entire moment she was drunk, like, during that last stream, I was just laughing my ass off, bro. Because, like, she was saying almost uncomprehensible stuff, bro. But it was mad entertaining, and yeah, props to Cyan, bro. I feel like the reason why I and so many people really enjoyed these streams was because of how genuine it felt. Like, we got to see a relationship between two people develop in real time. It sort of showed you don't need over the top things in order to be entertaining. Like, yeah, Jason sometimes be doing the most. Like, we know that. But during these streams, it was more laid back. Like I said, it was just vibey. And Jason said it the best. The streams were not about the chrome hearts. They were not about the scenery. They were not about the things, the materialistic things. They were about the people. They were about, the interactions, the realness that you could feel through the streams. And, I feel like that's what made it so special, at least in my eyes. I don't want to be corny or anything, but in a way, these streams kind of brought back my faith in humanity and finding genuine relationships. Like, Jason and Sakura were able to find a genuine relationship with each other. Cyan, Arky, everyone, the squad, they have a bond together because of this trip. And I feel like it showed the people watching that relationships like these can be found even in these troubling times, even in this era that we live in. Like, it is possible. You can find people that matter to you and, you know, matter to other people as well. Um, you know, just wholesome all around. I know a big thought looming over everyone's head is Jakura real? Is the relationship that Jason and Sakura have real? Are they dating? Are they just friends? There's a lot of speculation. But, you know, it gets to a point, bro. It really does get to a point, and I don't really understand why people not really care. Like, I get why people care. Like, it is fun to see, a duo. It is fun to speculate. But there is also a boundary that cannot be crossed. Like, when that whole J for John thing happened, people were freaking out, bro. Like, there were people legitimately mad. And, like, there are still people being like, oh, Sakura isn't the one. Oh, like, whatever. Talking their talk, bro. And there are also, like, people being like, sort of asking Jason only for Sakura, or like going into Sakura's streams only asking about Jason, and it's like, it's sort of giving misogyny. I don't want to just like, use that word, but like, Sakura does not exist for Jason, bro. She is her own independent person, same as how Jason is his own independent person. Like, let them just make their content. Let them be entertaining. Even if they are not dating, we got some amazing streams from their duo. Like, it genuinely kinda shocks me, bro. I've also seen people be like, oh, what does Jason see in this girl? Like, what is the appeal? Like, why is he investing so much into Sakura? And I've also seen people be like, oh, Sakura is only collabing with Jason because of the attention, because of the clout, because she is growing her audience. And it's like, who are you to decide who Jason interacts with, first of all? And second of all, do we not understand how content creation works? Do we not understand what networking is? Because that is almost entirely how people gain an audience and get big, in these industries, in content creation, like music, like movie making shows. Like, that is just how this stuff works. Like, you need connections in order to, you know, raise the ladder or whatever. Like, let Sakura be, bro. And let Jason interact with who he wants to interact with, bro. Like, some of these people really, like, confuse me, honestly. Like, I don't even be getting mad or whatever. I just, like, scratch my head trying to, like, understand. Like, honestly, bro, it's genuinely crazy. And like I said, a lot of people are questioning, oh, are they dating? Are they boyfriend, girlfriend? Like, are they in the middle stage of friendship and dating, or are they just friends? And to me, it's sort of like, why does it really matter? And also, like, the only people who can put a title to whatever Jason and Sakura got going on is them. They get to decide, you know, what they are. They get to decide if they ever come out that, and reveal that they are together. It is their decision. And I feel like, you know, no matter how much you like Jason, no matter how much you like Sakura and their content, to a point, it does get, like, disrespectful. Like, you're, like I said, crossing a boundary that I feel you should not be crossing. Because they are human, bro. They are human. And I feel like that is the main point I'm trying to make within this whole, like, 6-minute segment of them, of, like, me talking about their relationship. It's like, people need to realize that these are people. Like, Jason and Sakura are people. And at the end of the day, it does not affect us as a chat, as an audience, you know? Like, they get to do what they want. Like, how is Jakura gonna change your life, bro? How is it gonna change your life? How is them dating or them not dating gonna affect you in the long run? Like, just enjoy the content. And, I know I've been sort of aggressive, in this segment, sort of, hating whatever, but it's like, I'm just trying to make a statement, bro. I'm just trying to, give my opinion. I'm not trying to make anyone angry. And I'm just, like, trying to sort of defend Jason and Sakura and, like, protect them, because it's hard being a content creator. Like, it really is, even though I'm a small content creator compared to them, like, it really is hard. And I just ask that, some of y'all, like, please just respect them. Like, that's all they really ask of us as an audience, is to respect them. Yeah, that's that's it, bro. I really do want to thank Jason for introducing me to Sakura's content because, ever since the Japan trip happened, I've been watching her content almost every day. And she's really entertaining. She's really funny. And, you know, when we first started seeing Sakura, you know, Jakura, the Jason and Sakura dynamic, I was like, oh, yeah, like she seems like a good balance to Jason. Like, Jason is a lot louder. He is sort of a lot more extroverted. um, while Sakura is, you know, a little bit more reserved, or at least was in the beginning, a little bit more reserved, they balanced each other out. But now I've realized, bro, the reason why they're such a good duo, why, you know, people like seeing them together, is because they are essentially the same person, bro. Like, they're both weird, bro. They are both weird. They're both freaky as hell, bro. Like, Sakura be taking any opportunity to twerk, bro. Like, any opportunity to twerk. Like, she be taking any opportunity to... Like, bro. It's honestly beautiful. The amount of emotes she has stolen from Jason. Like, they're slowly becoming the same person, bro. Like, explain this clip.
Then you'll eat it. After you beat it. No one's gonna see like it. A 3-piece meal. Oh, God. Shut the fuck up. You shut up now. You shut up. You shut up. No, you shut up. No, you. No, you shut up. Wait. Ow! No, you shut up. No, you shut up. No, you shut up. No, you shut up. She just stepped on my back. Sit down. You think you got something? No, that just felt squishy as well. You think you got something? That felt squishy. Go. Okay.
Oh yeah, so I like the course we have. It's really nice.
We had a little moment. She had a moment. That was her.
I can help you
Not
guys
me.
actually produce it.
You can't. You can't, bro. You cannot. The story of how I got into Jason sort of dates back to 2024, like early 2024. He was doing like New Jeans content. Like, there's that clip of him like celebrating like a really big milestone, like listening to ETA being like thrown around. Like, that's how I found him, because I was a really big New Jeans fan. Like, I still am. Wait. Like, I got merch, bro. Like, New Jeans was the reason I became a fan of Jason, or at least like became aware of him, um, because of that ETA clip, and because New Jeans was referencing it, um, and I started seeing him in clips with Cutie and Ludwig and Valkyrie, and then I sort of like stopped seeing him. Like, he didn't really come up on my recommended until Jakura. I started seeing clips of like Ludwig reacting to Jakura moments. Like, there was that one moment in his Burial Cart stream where he was looking at Sakura and Jason and being like, "Oh, do you think like their love goes through the stars? Do you think that they're gonna be together forever and forever?" And then I just like became super invested. And I feel like a big thing that played a part into that was because it was, or it still is, summertime. And I literally had nothing else to do, and I just became so invested in Jakura, and became way more invested into Jason's content and Sakura's content. And through the Japan trip, I also like became a fan of Arki and became a fan of Yugi, and like now I'm watching a couple of Phases stuff, like other Phase members. Like, I'm invested. Like, I'm in this whole new streamer universe because of Jason. And yeah, W's. I'm going to try to wrap this up as fast as I can because it is currently 11:40 p.m. and there is just like a shit ton of footage of me talking, trying to make this video, that I think my computer is going to shit itself and explode. But basically how I want to end off this video is by saying Jason seems like a really genuine person. He seems like a good guy. And over the past month or two, he has become one of my favorite content creators, and I will continue to watch his content and potentially make more videos like this one. Yeah, Jason is just like a really good guy, from what I've seen. And like that famous edit says, Jason is Phase's golden child. Like, he might be one of the best streamers right now. And maybe that's crazy to say. But yeah, normally for videos like this, I would at least script something. But for this video, I sort of just yapped and said whatever came to mind. I feel like that's why it's so long. But yeah, thank you if you came this far. If you've watched this like 20 something minute long video entirely, like, subscribe, share this video with people you know. Check out my other videos and my music. Check out my social media. I'm trying to make it to 1K subscribers because I want to get monetized on YouTube. So if anyone from NMS wants to, help me out, increasing my sub count, that'd be amazing. I've been doing YouTube for like 3 years now, and I want to try to get money from doing it because I really like doing it. And yeah, support me in any way you can. Support Jason in any way you can. Support Sakura, support Cyan, support Arky, support FaZe. And just thanks a lot, bro. Like, genuinely, thanks a lot. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video, whenever that is.